Imagine waking up at 5 a.m. every day, having a solid plan in place, and using those early hours to set the tone for an incredibly productive day. What could that look like for you? Would you feel more accomplished, more in control of your time and goals? The 5 a.m. success routine is all about mastering your mornings to create the most productive, focused, and successful version of yourself. It's about having the discipline to wake up early, the consistency to stick to it, and the clarity to use that time wisely. By dedicating just a few extra hours in the morning, you'll be amazed at how much more you can achieve. But it's not always easy. In this audiobook, I'll show you how to build and sustain a 5 a.m. routine that works, and how it can change everything in your life. Ready to transform your mornings and your life? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Commit to discipline and make mornings a powerful habit. The morning you wake up is an opportunity, a blank slate, and a powerful tool. You have the chance to define your day, your actions, and ultimately your life, all within those first hours after you open your eyes. But this power doesn't come naturally. It's built on a foundation of discipline, consistency, and the ability to commit to a routine that sets you up for success. The way you begin your morning will determine the energy, mindset, and productivity of the entire day. And when you commit to discipline, when you make the morning your most powerful time, the world opens up with endless possibilities. Discipline isn't about restriction or punishment. It's about creating the structure that makes room for growth, improvement, and success. It's about developing habits that serve your highest goals, not your immediate desires. The key is to understand that discipline is a choice you make each day, and the first step in mastering your mornings is committing to this choice. The early hours are crucial. They're quiet, uninterrupted, and free from the noise of the world. It's during this time that you can either choose to slip into the comfortable habits of yesterday, or rise up and create the person you want to be today. The most successful people in the world, those who dominate their fields, share one thing in common. They've all committed to waking up early and using the morning to set the tone for the day. They understand that the first few hours of the day are the building blocks for everything else that follows. Making mornings powerful isn't just about waking up at 5 a.m. It's about what you do once you wake up. It's about training yourself to do the things that most people won't. While others are still asleep, you're getting ahead, working on yourself, honing your skills, and preparing yourself for greatness. The difference between mediocrity and success lies in the choices you make in those early moments. Do you hit snooze and fall back into the comfort of sleep, or do you get up and take control of your destiny? The process of building a powerful morning routine is simple, but not easy. It requires discipline, consistent daily action that may feel uncomfortable at first, but pays off in the long run. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your actions. Without it, even the most brilliant ideas will remain just that, ideas. But with it, you can transform your life into a series of intentional actions that align with your purpose. Start by setting a clear intention for why you want to wake up early. This is the key to commitment. You need to have a reason that drives you, a purpose that is bigger than the initial discomfort of waking up before the sun. It's easy to stay in bed when the motivation isn't there, but when you're connected to a deeper why, whether it's to build a business, improve your health, or become a better version of yourself, you'll be more likely to get out of bed and take action. Your why fuels your discipline. It makes the sacrifice of early mornings worth it. Once you have your why clear, the next step is to commit to it with consistency. Success isn't built overnight, and it's certainly not built on one good day. It's the small daily actions, repeated over and over again, that compound and create lasting change. This is the power of a habit. A habit is a routine, so ingrained that it becomes automatic. But habits don't form overnight. They require patience and consistency. Begin by setting a goal to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, even on weekends. The consistency of your wake-up time will signal to your body that this is the new normal. Your body thrives on routine. When you commit to waking up at the same time each day, your internal clock begins to adjust. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. You might struggle to get out of bed, or feel groggy in the mornings. But with time, your body will adapt, and waking up early will become second nature. Once you're awake, the next step is to move immediately into action. The moment you open your eyes, the temptation is there to check your phone, think about the day ahead, or even lie in bed for a few more minutes. But none of that serves your purpose. Instead, commit to action the moment your feet hit the floor. Start with something simple. Make your bed, drink a glass of water, or stretch. These small actions create momentum. They send a signal to your brain that the day has begun, and you're in control. Discipline is about doing what needs to be done, not what feels easy or comfortable. It's about training yourself to take action even when you don't feel like it. And in those early mornings when the urge to stay in bed is strong, discipline is what will push you to get up and take control of the day. But waking up early isn't enough on its own. To make your mornings truly powerful, you need to create a structured routine that aligns with your goals and sets you up for success. The key is to make the most of the time you have. The early hours are your time, no distractions, no interruptions. Use this time wisely. Build a routine that includes physical activity, mental clarity, and focused work. Start with physical activity. Exercise in the morning doesn't just wake you up, it primes your body for the challenges of the day. It boosts your energy, enhances your mood, and improves your focus. Whether it's a full workout, a short jog, or even yoga or stretching, getting your body moving first thing sends a message to your mind that you're ready to take on the world. Make physical activity a non-negotiable part of your morning routine. Next, focus on mental clarity. The morning is the perfect time to meditate, reflect, or journal. This practice helps clear your mind and sets your intentions for the day. It allows you to ground yourself, block out distractions, and focus on what matters most. Take a few moments to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and center yourself. You might reflect on your goals, express gratitude, or visualize your success. These practices help sharpen your focus and align your mind with your purpose. Now that your body and mind are aligned, it's time to move on to the most important work of the day. This is where you prioritize the tasks that will make the biggest impact on your goals. Whether it's writing, studying, or working on a project, use the morning to tackle your most important tasks. This is when your energy and focus are at their peak. The key is to work on what matters most and avoid distractions. The power of discipline lies in your ability to stick to these actions consistently, even when it's difficult. It's easy to wake up early when you're motivated, but the true test of discipline is when motivation wanes. On those days when you'd rather stay in bed, when the comfort of sleep feels too good to pass up, it's discipline that will push you forward. It's the commitment to doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. But discipline is not about perfection. It's not about waking up early every single day without fail. It's about making the decision to get back on track when you slip up. When you miss a day or struggle to wake up, don't beat yourself up. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and commit to doing better the next day. Remember, success is not about avoiding failure, but about how you respond to it. It's the resilience to get back up and continue forward, no matter how many times you fall. As you build your morning routine and strengthen your discipline, you'll begin to notice the positive changes in your life. Your energy will increase, your productivity will soar, and your mindset will shift. You'll start to feel more in control of your life, more focused on your goals, and more aligned with your purpose. The mornings will no longer feel like a struggle, but a time of growth, transformation, and power. Discipline is the foundation upon which success is built. Without it, even the most well-meaning intentions will fall short. But with it you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Commit to discipline, commit to your mornings, and you'll unlock a world of potential that you never thought possible. When you wake up at 5 a.m., you're not just waking up to another day. You're waking up to a new version of yourself, a version that is disciplined, focused, and ready to take on the world. The key is to make the decision now, to commit to your mornings, to commit to your discipline, and to make every morning a powerful step toward the life you desire. Chapter 2. Prepare the night before to dominate your morning routine. The key to dominating your morning starts the night before. While most people are winding down, getting ready for a night of rest, you have the opportunity to lay the groundwork for a successful morning and a productive day. How you prepare at night can have a profound impact on how you wake up, how you feel, and what you accomplish when the day begins. Your morning success doesn't just happen, it's created through intentional steps that begin the evening prior. The idea of preparing the night before may sound simple, but in reality, it's a strategic practice that can help eliminate stress, improve your productivity, and enable you to start each day with clarity and focus. It is about setting yourself up for success long before you rise from bed, so when the alarm goes off, you're already on the path to achieving your goals. The first step in preparing your night is creating a clear evening routine. This doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, simplicity is key. You don't need to overload your evening with endless tasks. Instead, focus on setting the tone for the next morning. Think of it as planting seeds for the day ahead. When you plant your seeds in the right soil and tend to them with intention, they'll grow into something meaningful. Similarly, when you prepare well the night before, your morning will flourish. One of the most effective ways to prepare for the morning is to plan your next day the night before. This involves laying out what you need to do and deciding what's most important. By doing this, you give your mind a head start and eliminate the decision-making process in the morning. When you don't have to wake up and immediately decide what to do, you can hit the ground running. The fewer decisions you have to make in the morning, the more energy and mental clarity you'll have. This is crucial for staying focused and productive throughout the day. One of the first actions to take in your evening routine is to prioritize your goals for the next day. Whether it's work, personal projects, or health-related activities, list out what needs to be accomplished and decide which task is most important. Write it down and commit to completing it. When you have a clear list, you'll wake up with a sense of direction, knowing exactly what to do. This level of preparedness removes the fog that can come with uncertainty and opens the door to high productivity. Along with your tasks, make sure your environment is set up for success. As part of your evening routine, set your clothes out for the next day. If you're exercising in the morning, lay out your workout gear. If you need a particular outfit for work or meetings, have it ready and waiting. By having everything prepared, you eliminate the chances of wasting time searching for what you need or scrambling to figure out what to wear. These small actions add up and create a smooth, effortless transition when morning arrives. Now let's talk about the importance of winding down properly. The way you end your day plays a crucial role in how restful your sleep will be and how you'll feel when you wake up. To dominate your morning, you must also commit to a healthy evening routine that allows your mind and body to rest, rejuvenate, and recover. Sleep is the cornerstone of your energy and well-being, and without quality rest, even the best-laid plans will fall short. A big part of preparing your night involves giving yourself ample time to wind down. Many people make the mistake of staying up late, scrolling through their phones, or watching television until they fall asleep. However, this only stimulates your brain, making it harder to relax and unwind. To truly dominate your mornings, start winding down about an hour before you want to go to sleep. During this time, avoid screens, loud noises, or anything that might keep your mind racing. Instead, engage in calming activities like reading, journaling, or even light stretching. These activities signal to your body that it's time to slow down and prepare for rest. The physical environment you create in the evening is just as important. Make sure your bedroom is set up for restful sleep. Dim the lights, eliminate distractions, and make sure your room is cool and quiet. The more you can create an environment that encourages deep restorative sleep, the better prepared you'll be for the morning. Avoid drinking caffeine or consuming heavy meals late in the evening, as this can disrupt your ability to fall asleep. Your body has an internal clock, and when you stick to a consistent bedtime, your body learns to expect rest at that time. This consistency helps regulate your circadian rhythm and ensures that you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. When you go to bed at the same time every night, your body gets into a routine and you'll naturally wake up at the time you want without the need for an alarm. Another important aspect of preparing for the next day is setting a time for reflection. Before you close your eyes and drift off to sleep, take a moment to reflect on your day. This is not about judging yourself or pointing out where you failed. It's about reviewing what went well, what you accomplished, and what you can improve. This act of reflection helps you end the day on a positive note and primes your subconscious for growth. By acknowledging your progress and looking ahead to the next day, you reinforce your commitment to continuous improvement. When you reflect on your day, you also give yourself the chance to process any lingering thoughts or emotions. If there were challenges during the day that you didn't address, take a moment to think about how you can approach them differently. The more you clear your mind before sleep, the less likely it is that your thoughts will keep you up at night. This mental decluttering is an essential part of preparing for a successful morning. In addition to mental preparation, there's also the importance of visualizing your day ahead. As part of your evening routine, spend a few moments visualizing how you want your morning to unfold. Imagine yourself waking up with energy and purpose, moving through your morning routine with focus and determination. Picture yourself accomplishing your key tasks and feeling confident and empowered. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help set the tone for your day. It allows you to mentally rehearse success before it even happens, creating a sense of certainty that propels you forward. Now you may be wondering, what about the days when things don't go according to plan? It's important to remember that life is unpredictable and not every night will be perfect. Some days you may struggle to wind down, or you might miss a few steps in your evening routine. That's okay. What matters most is your commitment to getting back on track the next day. Consistency is key, but perfection isn't required. When you approach your evening preparation with flexibility and resilience, you'll find that it becomes easier and easier to make it a habit. When you prepare the night before, you reduce the cognitive load in the morning. You don't have to waste time or energy thinking about what to do first or how to begin your day. Instead, your routine flows naturally, allowing you to dive into meaningful work with minimal friction. Your morning becomes a continuation of your evening preparation, a seamless transition from rest to action, and because you've created a plan and a calm environment, you'll be able to wake up with clarity, focus, and a sense of control. Preparation at night is an act of self-respect. It's a declaration to yourself that you are committed to your success and well-being. By taking these steps, you are actively shaping the future you want, one night at a time. Remember, the habits you build now will compound over time, turning your morning routine into a powerful tool that drives you toward your long-term goals. Your morning doesn't start when you wake up, it starts the night before. By preparing yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally the night before, you ensure that when the morning arrives, you are ready to rise and meet it with power, clarity, and purpose. So begin tonight, start small, stay consistent, and watch as the power of your evenings transforms your mornings and your life. Chapter 3. Start each day with purpose and clear intention. The first moments of your day set the tone for everything that follows. The way you start each morning, your thoughts, your actions, and your intentions determines the direction of your day. You have the power to begin each day with purpose, focus, and clarity, ensuring that you step into your day with a mindset that drives results. Starting your day with purpose doesn't just help you stay organized, it gives you the motivation to do what needs to be done, and the energy to tackle challenges head-on. In a world where distractions are abundant and time is fleeting, starting your day with intention is an essential tool to stay grounded and focused. You can wake up and let the day happen to you, or you can wake up and take charge of your life. By starting your day with a clear intention, you are effectively deciding that today will not be wasted. Every action, no matter how small, is connected to your greater purpose. Your daily choices are the building blocks of your future, so it's crucial to start with a mindset that aligns with the life you want to create. The first step is understanding the importance of setting intentions. Setting an intention means that you are consciously deciding what you want from your day. It's not about just going through the motions or waiting for the day to unfold on its own. It's about creating clarity and focus so that everything you do has purpose behind it. When you wake up, you are not simply reacting to external events or letting your environment dictate your mood. Instead, you are stepping into your day with a sense of control, a plan, and the drive to follow through. Purpose is not something that happens by chance. It's something you must actively choose. The power of purpose lies in its ability to give you a guiding principle for everything you do. When you start your day with a clear purpose, you give your actions meaning. Every task, every decision, and every challenge becomes an opportunity to move closer to your larger goals. Without purpose, you are simply going through the motions, and the days slip by with no real progress to show for them. But with purpose, each day becomes a step towards something greater. One effective way to set an intention for your day is to ask yourself a few key questions each morning. What do I want to accomplish today? What is the one thing that, if completed, would make this day a success? By asking yourself these questions, you provide yourself with a clear focus. This is not about overloading your mind with too many tasks, but about narrowing your focus to the most impactful ones. Often we complicate our lives by trying to do everything at once. The truth is, the most successful people focus on the most important tasks and tackle them with unwavering attention. Starting your day with purpose also involves getting clear on your mindset. Your thoughts shape your actions, and if you begin the day with negative or unfocused thoughts, those will influence everything that follows. Instead, take time in the morning to clear your mind of any clutter. This might involve some deep breathing, a short meditation, or simply sitting in silence for a moment. Clearing your mind gives you the clarity needed to approach your day with purpose and focus. Part of setting your intention is connecting with why you're doing what you do. When you understand the why behind your actions, your energy and motivation increase. For instance, if your goal is to exercise in the morning, remind yourself of the benefits: better health, more energy, increased confidence. If you're working on a project, remember the greater vision behind it. Whether you're building your business, creating content, or working on your personal development, keeping your why in mind brings meaning to every task. Take a moment each morning to visualize the outcome you want. Picture yourself succeeding in whatever task is ahead of you. If you are working toward a big project, visualize the end result and the satisfaction you will feel when it's completed. If you are working toward a personal goal, such as improving your fitness or learning a new skill, imagine yourself reaching that goal. Visualization is a powerful tool that helps you program your mind for success. The more you visualize, the more you'll begin to believe that success is inevitable. Another crucial aspect of starting your day with intention is to align your actions with your values. When you live in alignment with your values, you feel more fulfilled and motivated. Take time each morning to check in with yourself. Are your actions supporting the person you want to be? Are you staying true to your values and priorities? If not, adjust your plan for the day so that it reflects what truly matters to you. Intention also plays a significant role in managing your time and energy. By setting a clear intention in the morning, you become more selective about where you spend your time. You're no longer reacting to every demand or distraction. Instead, you prioritize what's most important and you direct your energy toward those things. This reduces decision fatigue and makes it easier to stay on track throughout the day. In addition to purpose and intention, consider the way you wake up. The first few minutes after you wake up can set the tone for the rest of your day. Do you hit the snooze button and struggle to get out of bed, or do you rise with energy and enthusiasm? How you wake up is crucial. Instead of allowing your day to begin with feelings of reluctance or grogginess, train yourself to wake up with purpose. This doesn't mean you have to jump out of bed the moment the alarm rings, but it does mean that you should develop the habit of getting up with a sense of commitment to your day. The way you treat your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you wake up late and rush through your routine, you'll likely feel rushed and out of control throughout the day. On the other hand, if you wake up early with intention and purpose, you create a sense of calm and structure that will carry with you. It's about building momentum from the moment your day begins. Another critical aspect of starting each day with purpose is managing your distractions. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what's truly important. Social media, emails, and messages can quickly pull you in a million different directions. That's why starting your day with intention involves setting boundaries around these distractions. When you wake up, resist the urge to check your phone or get pulled into online conversations. Instead, spend the first part of your day focusing on your purpose, your goals, and your mindset. If you begin your day in a centered and focused way, you'll be better equipped to handle distractions when they arise later in the day. This is where discipline comes into play. Discipline is not about following rigid rules or denying yourself pleasure. It's about making intentional choices that align with your goals. Starting your day with discipline means committing to your purpose even when it's difficult or inconvenient. It means waking up early, sticking to your routine, and staying focused on what matters most. When you choose discipline, you choose long-term success over short-term satisfaction. Finally, remember that starting each day with purpose is a practice. It's something that you must consciously work on every day. Some days will be easier than others, but the key is consistency. Over time, the more you practice starting your day with intention, the more natural it will become. Eventually, it will become an automatic habit that sets the tone for every single day of your life. When you begin each day with purpose and clear intention, you unlock the full potential of your day. Every action becomes deliberate and meaningful, and every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth. By setting a clear intention in the morning, you create a roadmap for success and establish the mindset needed to overcome obstacles. You don't have to leave your success to chance. By starting each day with purpose, you take control of your destiny, one morning at a time. Chapter 4. Fuel your body with energy for a productive day. Fueling your body with energy is one of the most important and often overlooked aspects of creating a successful, productive day. We all know that our minds need to be sharp, our bodies need to feel strong, and our energy levels need to be high if we want to achieve anything meaningful. But too often, we underestimate the power of how we start the day and what we put into our bodies. To truly unlock your potential and make each day count, you must take responsibility for fueling your body in a way that supports not only your immediate energy needs but your long-term health, well-being, and success. You cannot perform at your best if you are running on empty or filling yourself with the wrong kinds of fuel. Just like a car needs premium fuel to run smoothly, so too does your body. If you feed it junk, your energy will crash and your productivity will plummet. If you feed it with high-quality, nourishing foods, your mind and body will function at their highest level, and you'll have the energy to power through your day with purpose. Let's talk about the morning first. How you start the day directly impacts how the rest of the day will unfold. After waking up, your body has fasted throughout the night, meaning it is depleted of energy stores and needs replenishment. This is the moment where your day can either start off sluggishly, dragging you down into a pit of low energy, or it can kick off with a burst of vitality, setting you on the right path for success. The first thing you put into your body upon waking sets the tone for everything that follows. Most people make the mistake of starting their day with a sugary breakfast or worse, skipping breakfast altogether. Both of these habits lead to an energy crash later on. Sugary foods give you a quick spike in energy, followed by an inevitable crash. Skipping breakfast leaves your body without the fuel it needs to operate optimally, leading to low blood sugar levels, fatigue, and irritability. To start your day with lasting energy, focus on balanced meals that combine protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. These foods release energy slowly throughout the day, providing you with a steady, consistent source of fuel. For example, instead of a sugary muffin or cereal, opt for a breakfast that includes eggs, avocado, and whole grains. Eggs provide high-quality protein, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels, while avocado offers healthy fats that keep you feeling full and satisfied. Whole grains like oats or quinoa give your body the carbohydrates it needs to maintain energy levels throughout the day. This combination provides a steady flow of energy and helps prevent the dreaded mid-morning slump. Hydration is another critical component of fueling your body. Even a slight level of dehydration can lead to fatigue, poor concentration, and a lack of motivation. If you're feeling sluggish or tired, it's often a sign that your body is not properly hydrated. Water is essential for every function in your body, from digestion to circulation to mental clarity. Start your day by drinking a glass of water to rehydrate and kickstart your metabolism. If you want to take it a step further, add some lemon to your water. Lemon water not only hydrates, but also helps to detoxify your body, stimulate digestion, and boost your immune system. The importance of a proper breakfast cannot be overstated, but it doesn't stop there. Throughout the day, you need to continue fueling your body with the right nutrients. Aim for a balanced lunch and dinner that include lean proteins, vegetables, and healthy fats. If you're feeling overwhelmed with work or personal tasks, it's easy to skip meals or opt for fast food. But these habits will ultimately drain your energy. Choose whole, nourishing foods that support your body's energy systems, and you will notice an immediate difference in your productivity and focus. What about snacks throughout the day? It's important to avoid processed sugary snacks that cause blood sugar spikes and crashes. Instead, opt for snacks that provide steady energy, such as nuts, seeds, or a piece of fruit. These foods contain healthy fats, fiber, and vitamins that fuel your body and keep your energy levels stable. By keeping nutrient-dense snacks on hand, you will avoid the temptation to reach for unhealthy options and set yourself up for sustained productivity. Protein is essential to fueling your body for a productive day. It helps build and repair muscle tissue, supports immune function, and stabilizes blood sugar. Without enough protein in your diet, you may experience low energy levels, poor focus, and muscle weakness. Make sure to include a source of protein in every meal, whether that's lean meats, eggs, tofu, or legumes. Protein is your body's building block. It helps your cells function at their highest level, enabling you to perform at your best. Next, consider the impact of fats on your energy levels. Healthy fats like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil provide long-lasting energy. These fats support brain function, hormonal balance, and the absorption of essential vitamins. The brain is made up of about 60% fat, so consuming healthy fats is vital for cognitive performance. If you're feeling mentally foggy or unable to concentrate, a lack of healthy fats in your diet could be the cause. Incorporate them into your meals for sustained focus and clarity throughout the day. Complex carbohydrates are equally important for maintaining stable energy levels. These carbs, found in foods like whole grains, sweet potatoes, and legumes, release energy slowly into your bloodstream, keeping your blood sugar levels steady. This slow release prevents the blood sugar crashes that come with processed, simple carbohydrates, ensuring you have sustained energy for the long haul. Make sure to prioritize complex carbohydrates over simple sugars to avoid feeling fatigued and sluggish in the middle of your day. Don't forget the role of micronutrients in fueling your body for success. Vitamins and minerals play a crucial role in energy production, immune function, and overall well-being. Ensure you're eating a variety of colorful vegetables and fruits to get a wide range of essential nutrients. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are rich in iron, while oranges and berries provide vitamin C to support your immune system. Incorporating a variety of vegetables into your diet not only fuels your body but also boosts your mood and mental clarity. Beyond food, take into account the role of physical activity in fueling your body. Exercise is one of the best ways to boost your energy levels and increase productivity. It may sound counterintuitive. How could working out give you more energy? But when you engage in physical activity, your body releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Additionally, regular exercise improves circulation, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and brain. A short 20-minute workout in the morning can help you feel energized and focused throughout the day. You'll be able to tackle tasks with greater clarity and enthusiasm because your body will be primed for action. Sleep is another essential component of fueling your body for success. While it might not be directly related to food, adequate rest is crucial for energy and productivity. If you're not getting enough sleep, no amount of nutrition or exercise will make up for it. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to ensure your body is well rested and ready to take on the day. Create a bedtime routine that helps you wind down and prepare for restful sleep, such as avoiding screens before bed, limiting caffeine intake, and practicing relaxation techniques. The way you fuel your body plays a massive role in how successful and productive you are each day. You need to focus on consistent, balanced nutrition that supports your body's energy needs. Healthy whole foods provide you with the nutrients, vitamins and minerals necessary for mental clarity, physical endurance, and emotional well-being. Hydrate your body, eat balanced meals, and focus on nourishing foods that stabilize your energy and improve your mood. By prioritizing what you put into your body, you take ownership of your energy levels, productivity, and ultimately, your success. You are what you eat, and when you fuel your body with the right foods, you're setting yourself up for success in every area of your life. Fuel yourself properly, and your body will reward you with sustained energy, mental clarity, and the power to accomplish anything you set your mind to. Take control of your energy, and watch how your productivity and success reach new heights. Chapter 5. Practice daily meditation to sharpen your mental focus. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions are everywhere and our minds are constantly bombarded with information, it's easy to lose focus. We live in a time where multitasking is praised, but in reality it leaves us feeling scattered, overwhelmed, and mentally exhausted. To combat this, one of the most effective tools you can adopt is daily meditation. Meditation is not just a trend or a passing fad, it's a practice that has been used for thousands of years to sharpen mental clarity, increase focus, and enhance emotional resilience. Whether you're trying to achieve your personal goals, perform better at work, or simply cultivate a peaceful mind, meditation can be the key to unlocking your full potential. It's a simple yet incredibly powerful technique that allows you to pause, center yourself, and reconnect with your inner self. By incorporating meditation into your daily routine, you can gain control over your thoughts, sharpen your focus, and experience a sense of inner calm that enables you to tackle life's challenges with ease. The power of meditation lies in its ability to help you silence the noise in your mind. We often spend our days with racing thoughts, endless to-do lists, and constant internal chatter. This mental noise can cloud our judgment, make us anxious, and prevent us from being fully present in the moment. Meditation, however, allows us to step away from that noise, if only for a few minutes each day, and reconnect with our deepest sense of purpose. It's about taking a deliberate pause and allowing yourself to just be. When you meditate, you allow your mind the space it needs to relax and reset. In turn, this makes it easier to concentrate on what truly matters and perform at your best. One of the key benefits of meditation is its ability to sharpen your mental focus. Focus is the foundation of productivity. Without it, it's easy to get lost in distractions or feel like you're moving in circles. Meditation trains your mind to stay present. As you sit in stillness and focus on your breath, you are essentially teaching your brain how to stay in the moment and block out external distractions. This practice strengthens your ability to concentrate on tasks, solve problems, and make decisions, even in stressful or chaotic situations. It's important to understand that the benefits of meditation are not immediate. Just like physical exercise, it takes consistent practice to see results. When you begin meditating, you may find that your mind is constantly wandering. Thoughts may come rushing in, and you might feel frustrated that you can't focus. This is normal. Meditation is not about completely stopping your thoughts, but rather learning to observe them without getting caught up in them. Over time, with regular practice, you will notice a shift. Your ability to concentrate will improve, and you'll find that your mind becomes calmer and clearer. To start with meditation, you don't need any special equipment or a quiet, isolated space. What's most important is your commitment to the practice. You can meditate anywhere, whether it's in the morning before you start your day, during lunch breaks, or even before bed. The key is to carve out a few minutes for yourself and commit to that time every day. As with any habit, consistency is key to reaping the full benefits. It's not about meditating for long hours, but about making it a daily practice. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a significant difference in your ability to focus and your overall mental well-being. When you first start meditating, it's helpful to focus on your breath. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take deep, slow breaths. Pay attention to how your breath feels as it enters and leaves your body. This simple practice helps anchor you in the present moment and calms the mind. Thoughts will inevitably arise, but when they do, gently acknowledge them and return your focus to your breath. It's like training a muscle. At first it might feel difficult, but with time your mind will become more adept at focusing. Another technique that can enhance your meditation practice is guided meditation. In this form of meditation, a teacher or app leads you through a process of relaxation and focus. Guided meditation can be especially helpful for beginners because it provides structure and helps keep your mind from wandering. There are countless apps and videos available that provide guided meditations, focusing on everything from stress reduction to productivity enhancement to emotional healing. But meditation is not just about sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. There are many different forms of meditation, each with its own benefits. Mindfulness meditation, for example, focuses on being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. It encourages you to observe what's happening in your mind without reacting to it. This can be incredibly helpful in everyday life, as it helps you gain a sense of detachment from your thoughts and emotions. Instead of being overwhelmed by your feelings or getting caught up in negative thinking, mindfulness meditation allows you to acknowledge your emotions and thoughts and then let them go. Another powerful form of meditation is mantra meditation, where you repeat a specific word or phrase mantra to help focus your mind. This practice helps to anchor your attention and creates a sense of calm. It's similar to using affirmations, but the focus is on repeating the mantra in a rhythmic, calming way. For example, repeating the word peace or focus can help you clear your mind and sharpen your concentration. Loving kindness meditation is another form worth exploring. This practice involves directing feelings of love and compassion toward yourself and others. It's especially effective for cultivating a positive mindset and emotional resilience. When you regularly practice loving kindness meditation, you train your brain to think more compassionately and empathetically, which improves your relationships with others and helps you stay grounded during difficult times. The beauty of meditation is that it's adaptable and can be personalized to suit your needs. If you're seeking greater focus, a mindfulness practice may be your best bet. If you're looking to reduce stress or improve your emotional well-being, loving kindness meditation may resonate with you. You may even want to combine different techniques for a more holistic approach to mental clarity and focus. But meditation's benefits go beyond just improving focus. It also reduces stress, which can be one of the biggest obstacles to mental clarity and productivity. Stress activates the body's fight or flight response, which can cloud your thinking, impair judgment, and make it difficult to focus. When you practice meditation, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for calming the body and mind. This process reduces stress levels, lowers anxiety, and allows you to approach challenges with a sense of calm and clarity. Another area where meditation helps is emotional regulation. When we're caught in the throes of stress, frustration, or anxiety, our emotions can quickly spiral out of control. Meditation helps you create a gap between stimulus and response, so you can pause and choose how you want to react. This is particularly important in high-pressure situations where quick thinking and emotional control are required. Meditation gives you the tools to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively, which enhances your ability to stay focused and productive. The cumulative effect of daily meditation is profound. Over time, meditation will sharpen your ability to concentrate, make better decisions, stay calm under pressure, and increase your overall emotional intelligence. You'll develop the mental resilience necessary to push through challenges and stay on track toward your goals. The clarity that comes from regular meditation helps you prioritize what matters most, eliminate distractions, and perform at your best. As you integrate meditation into your daily routine, you will begin to notice the transformation not just in your mental clarity but in all aspects of your life. You will become more present with the people around you, more focused on your tasks, and more attuned to your inner purpose. Meditation has the power to change your relationship with your thoughts, your emotions, and your goals. So make meditation a daily habit. Carve out a few minutes each day, whether it's in the morning or before bed, and dedicate that time to yourself. Use the power of meditation to sharpen your mental focus, calm your mind, and clear the way for you to accomplish your goals with intention and clarity. In a world filled with distractions, meditation is your anchor. It is your tool for sharpening your focus, strengthening your resolve, and creating the mental space to achieve greatness. Chapter 6. Prioritize crucial tasks first to maximize morning productivity. Your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. It's where you make the first crucial decisions that can either propel you toward success or drag you back into a state of unproductivity. We all know that when you wake up, your energy and focus are at their peak, which makes this the ideal time to tackle the most important and difficult tasks. How you choose to prioritize and handle these tasks can determine how much you accomplish throughout the day. Imagine waking up and immediately getting to work on what truly matters. No distractions, no procrastination, just full-on focus on the crucial tasks that will move you toward your goals. This is the essence of maximizing your morning productivity, starting your day with purpose, discipline, and the knowledge that you are doing the things that truly matter. We all know how easy it is to get sidetracked by less important tasks. It's tempting to check your phone, respond to emails, or scroll through social media. But these actions only steal your focus and delay the work that will move you closer to your ambitions. To really maximize your morning, you need to take a proactive approach and make a conscious decision to prioritize the tasks that matter most. One of the first steps in prioritizing is identifying what those crucial tasks are. These tasks are the ones that align with your goals, whether personal or professional, and will bring the greatest results. It's essential to recognize that not all tasks are created equal. There will always be things that need to be done, smaller tasks, administrative tasks, and even distractions that might seem urgent in the moment. But the real challenge is distinguishing between these tasks and the ones that will make a real impact. One powerful way to do this is by using the Eisenhower matrix, which helps you categorize tasks based on urgency and importance. This tool separates tasks into 4 categories: important and urgent, important but not urgent, not important but urgent, and neither important nor urgent. When you apply this framework, you can quickly identify the tasks that deserve your immediate attention and focus. Prioritizing based on importance rather than urgency is a game changer. Too often we let the noise of daily life push us toward reacting to urgent but unimportant tasks. The goal is to train yourself to prioritize the things that will truly contribute to your long-term success. Now, with these crucial tasks identified, it's time to take action. But here's where the challenge often lies. We all face resistance, particularly when the task is difficult, time-consuming, or outside our comfort zone. The key to overcoming this resistance is to tackle the most important tasks first thing in the morning. When you start your day by addressing the most difficult and crucial work, you set yourself up for success. You're giving yourself the best chance to be productive by using your natural energy and mental clarity to handle the tasks that matter most. There is a psychological advantage to this approach. When you complete a big task early in the day, you feel accomplished, energized, and ready to take on the next challenge. It creates momentum that propels you forward throughout the day. And even if you don't get everything done, at least you've accomplished the most significant items on your to-do list. This momentum is essential because it breeds confidence and motivation, both of which are powerful forces for continued success. You can enhance this process by preparing the night before. The more you plan ahead, the easier it becomes to wake up with a sense of direction. When you've already identified the top priorities for the day, you eliminate decision fatigue and reduce the chance of procrastination. Your morning becomes streamlined, and you can dive straight into your most important work without hesitation. This simple step of planning ahead can have a profound impact on your productivity. Another strategy that can significantly improve your morning productivity is the 2-minute rule. This rule suggests that if a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. It's a simple yet powerful way to eliminate small distractions and maintain focus on what matters. For instance, if you need to respond to a quick email, organize a desk, or make a short phone call, do it right away. By clearing these small tasks, you free up mental space to focus on larger projects. But again, this rule should only apply to tasks that truly take less than 2 minutes. It's not an excuse to avoid the big tasks by focusing on the smaller ones. As you move through your day, you might encounter unexpected tasks that require your attention. In these moments, it's essential to maintain the habit of prioritizing. Ask yourself if the new task aligns with your goals. Does it directly contribute to the outcome you desire? If not, it might be best to delegate or defer it until later. It's easy to get swept up in the whirlwind of busy work, but if you stay disciplined and prioritize what truly matters, you'll keep your momentum intact. One important element of prioritization is also learning to say no. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else, whether it's time with your family, a productive task, or personal development. Learning to say no is crucial because it helps you protect your time and energy for the tasks that matter most. You can say no in a polite and respectful way, but you must be firm in your boundaries. This is an act of self-respect and discipline, and it's a vital skill for maximizing your productivity. As you work through your morning routine, it's also essential to give yourself breaks. It might seem counterintuitive to take breaks when you're trying to maximize productivity, but they are crucial for maintaining focus and energy. Short breaks allow your brain to reset, preventing burnout and improving your performance. The Pomodoro technique, which involves working for 25 minutes and then taking a 5-minute break, is one example of how you can balance productivity with rest. When you prioritize your crucial tasks in the morning, you're not just setting the tone for your day, you're building the foundation for long-term success. It's about understanding that your most productive hours are often in the morning, and by focusing on the right tasks, you can leverage this time to make significant progress. This approach helps you stop wasting energy on tasks that don't matter and instead channel your efforts into the things that bring results. To make the most of your morning, ensure that your environment is optimized for focus and productivity. Keep your workspace clean and free of distractions, and use tools like calendars or to-do lists to stay organized. A clutter-free environment allows you to focus more effectively on your tasks and prevents you from wasting time searching for materials or information. A great way to solidify this habit is to track your progress. Keep a journal or log of your daily productivity. At the end of each day, reflect on what you accomplished and how you can improve the next day. Tracking your progress provides you with valuable insights and reinforces the positive habits you're building. Finally, it's important to remember that maximizing morning productivity isn't about being perfect. There will be days when things don't go as planned, when you face setbacks or distractions, and that's okay. The goal is consistency and progress, not perfection. By continuing to prioritize your tasks, even on tough days, you will gradually see an improvement in your overall productivity. In conclusion, prioritizing crucial tasks first in the morning is one of the most effective strategies for achieving your goals and maximizing your productivity. By focusing on what matters most, eliminating distractions, and maintaining a disciplined approach, you create a powerful momentum that propels you toward success. Remember, it's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right things. With this mindset, your mornings will become the launching pad for a productive and successful day. Chapter 7. Focus deeply for 90 minutes to accelerate your goals. The power of deep focused work cannot be underestimated. In a world full of distractions, where attention is constantly pulled in different directions, the ability to focus deeply for a sustained period is a superpower. Yet, this is a skill that few take the time to develop. If you want to accelerate your progress and truly move toward your goals, you need to embrace the idea of working in intense, focused blocks of time. One of the most effective ways to do this is by dedicating 90 minutes to work with full concentration. Let's break it down. Why 90 minutes? The reason is simple. It takes time for your mind to settle into a state of deep focus. During the first few minutes of any work session, your mind is likely still wandering, processing other thoughts, and adjusting to the task at hand. But after about 20 minutes or so, you hit a groove. From that point on, your brain becomes fully immersed in the task, able to process information more efficiently and creatively. Research shows that most people can sustain this level of intense concentration for around 90 minutes before their mental energy starts to fade. This is why setting your work blocks at 90 minutes is ideal. It's long enough to dive deep into the task, but short enough to avoid burnout. By dedicating 90 minutes to a single task, you give yourself the space to enter a state of flow where your productivity peaks and your creativity flourishes. It's when you're fully immersed in your work, free of distractions, that you produce your best results. This focused approach accelerates progress, allowing you to make significant strides toward your goals, whether personal or professional. The key to making this work, however, is not just setting a timer for 90 minutes and hoping for the best. You need to prepare your environment and your mindset to maximize the effectiveness of this deep work session. This is about optimizing your surroundings and ensuring that your mental state is in the right place to focus. First, let's address your environment. The environment in which you work plays a significant role in your ability to focus. If your desk is cluttered, your phone is within arm's reach, and distractions are just a click away, you'll find it much harder to maintain deep focus. This means you need to set up a space that fosters concentration. Start by eliminating any unnecessary distractions. Put your phone in another room, close all irrelevant tabs on your computer, and clear your desk of anything that's not directly related to the task at hand. The cleaner your workspace, the clearer your mind will be. Another aspect to consider is the mental preparation before diving into your deep work session. Often we sit down to work without fully committing mentally. We might be physically present, but our minds are elsewhere. To maximize your focus, take a few minutes to get into the right mindset. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and clear your mind. Visualize yourself working effortlessly through the task. Imagine the feeling of completing the work and the satisfaction that will come with it. This mental preparation primes your brain for focus, making it easier to slip into deep work. One of the most powerful techniques to enhance focus during these 90-minute sessions is the Pomodoro technique, which encourages working in focused intervals of around 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. While this may not seem like enough time for deep focus, it's an excellent strategy for building up to longer periods of work. After a few rounds of 25 minutes, you can increase your working intervals to 90 minutes. The idea is to start building the habit of working in concentrated bursts before moving to longer uninterrupted sessions. But let's not overlook the importance of rest. In fact, the breaks you take during these work sessions are just as important as the work itself. When you work for 90 minutes without interruption, you tap into your full mental capacity, but afterward your brain needs time to recharge. Use the break to walk around, stretch, hydrate, or do something that requires no mental effort. This helps clear the mental fog and prepares you for the next session of focus. Another critical aspect of these 90-minute deep work sessions is the level of challenge of the task you choose to focus on. It's important to select work that requires your full attention and intellectual engagement. When the task is challenging enough to keep you interested and engaged, it's easier to get into a flow state. If the work is too easy, you'll become bored and distracted. On the other hand, if it's too difficult, it can cause anxiety and frustration. The sweet spot is to find tasks that are challenging but not overwhelming, providing a perfect balance that encourages concentration and creativity. This deep work is about being intentional with your time. Instead of working for hours on end, bouncing between different tasks, you're committing to a specific task and giving it your undivided attention for a set period. This method not only helps you accomplish more but also improves the quality of your work. When you work deeply, you have the space to think critically, problem solve, and generate better ideas. This is what separates high achievers from the rest. They understand the importance of deep, uninterrupted work. The benefits of working for 90 minutes with full focus extend beyond productivity. This approach can help you develop mental resilience. Focusing deeply for an extended period of time challenges your mind, and over time this practice builds your mental stamina. It trains your brain to stay focused even when distractions are present, and helps you stay in control of your attention. This mental muscle is essential for achieving long-term goals. The more you practice, the stronger your ability to concentrate becomes, and the more you'll achieve. Moreover, the impact of these deep work sessions extends to your long-term success. By dedicating 90 minutes to your most important tasks, you create a habit that leads to continuous progress. It doesn't matter if you're working toward a career goal, a personal project, or mastering a new skill. When you commit to deep work, you're investing in your future success. You'll begin to notice patterns of growth and improvement that were once out of reach. To sustain this habit, track your progress. At the end of each week, evaluate how many 90-minute blocks you've completed and reflect on your productivity. Take note of the quality of your work, how your focus has improved, and how much closer you are to achieving your goals. This kind of tracking provides motivation, helping you stay committed to your deep work practice. One of the biggest hurdles people face when starting deep work is the fear of failure. What if you don't accomplish as much as you hoped during your 90-minute session? What if distractions creep in, or you feel mentally fatigued before the session ends? These concerns are natural, but they shouldn't prevent you from attempting deep work in the first place. Understand that progress isn't always linear, and sometimes the process of focusing intensely can be uncomfortable. It's in these moments of discomfort that your growth lies. Push through the initial resistance, and you'll start to see the rewards. With each successful 90-minute session, you will gain confidence in your ability to focus and achieve. Over time, your mental clarity will improve, your tasks will become more manageable, and you'll notice a significant improvement in the quality and speed of your work. This is the true power of deep work, taking your goals to the next level, one focused session at a time. As you continue to practice deep work, it will become easier, more natural, and more rewarding. The key is consistency. Every day you commit to deep, focused work, you're not just moving closer to your goals, you're training your brain to operate at its highest potential. You're setting yourself up for greater success in all areas of your life. So make that 90-minute work block a regular part of your day. Treat it as an essential ritual in your journey toward success. Chapter 8. Dedicate time to learning and growth every morning. Every morning holds the potential to shape the course of your day, and ultimately your life. The habits you cultivate during the early hours of your day set the tone for everything that follows. If you want to make progress, achieve your goals, and build a successful life, it's essential that you dedicate time each morning to learning and personal growth. This commitment to growth can be a transformative act, propelling you forward in ways that mere routine or idle time never could. The idea of dedicating time every morning to learning isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. In a world where change is constant and information overload is the norm, the most successful people know that continuous learning is the key to staying relevant, adaptable, and ahead of the curve. Every day is an opportunity to expand your knowledge, improve your skills, and evolve into a more capable and enlightened version of yourself. Learning every morning doesn't have to mean hours of intense study. It can be as simple as reading a few pages of a book, listening to a podcast, or reflecting on a powerful concept. The key is to create the habit of dedicating time in the morning to nourish your mind. The more you consistently engage in learning, the more you'll tap into your full potential, and the more progress you'll see in all areas of your life. It's easy to think that learning is something that can only happen in a classroom, or when you're formally studying for a degree or certification. But in reality, learning is a lifelong pursuit, and every moment you spend learning is a step toward growth. This type of learning isn't limited to textbooks. It encompasses everything from self-awareness and emotional intelligence to practical skills and professional development. The truth is, the more you invest in learning each day, the more you invest in your own success. Start by choosing what you want to learn. It doesn't need to be a monumental subject. It could be something as simple as reading a chapter of a book, exploring a new skill, or researching an area of personal or professional interest. The goal isn't to overwhelm yourself with vast amounts of information. Instead, it's about consistent bite-sized learning that adds up over time. For example, you could spend your mornings reading a chapter of a book on leadership or psychology. By dedicating just 15-30 minutes each day to reading, you'll easily finish a book in a month, and each book brings a new set of insights, strategies, and ideas into your life. Imagine the power of reading just 12 books in a year. What new perspectives and knowledge would that bring? The accumulated wisdom over time can significantly impact your approach to life, relationships, and career. But learning isn't always about books. There's an entire world of information that can help you grow, including online courses, lectures, and podcasts. These resources make it easier than ever to learn new skills and broaden your knowledge base. Whether it's picking up a new language, learning about financial management, or diving into personal development topics, there's always something new to explore. The internet has made learning accessible to everyone, and the possibilities are endless. One of the best ways to make learning a habit is to treat it as a non-negotiable part of your morning routine. Set a specific time to wake up and dedicate that time exclusively to learning. This could be in the form of reading, watching an educational video, or listening to an inspiring podcast. The key is consistency. By making learning a daily habit, you create an environment in which growth is inevitable. To maximize the effectiveness of your morning learning sessions, it's important to approach them with focus and intention. Instead of passively absorbing information, actively engage with the material. Take notes, highlight key points, and reflect on what you've learned. Ask yourself how this knowledge can be applied to your life. When you engage with the content in a meaningful way, it becomes part of you, and the benefits are magnified. Another powerful tool for learning and growth is journaling. Set aside time in the morning to reflect on what you've learned, whether it's from a book, podcast, or your own experiences. Journaling allows you to process your thoughts, deepen your understanding, and clarify your intentions. It also helps you track your progress over time, providing a record of how far you've come and what areas you still want to explore. Journaling is a way to take the lessons you've learned and make them actionable. It's not just the learning that matters, it's the application of that knowledge. Knowledge without action is like a seed that's never planted. The real magic happens when you take what you've learned and use it in your everyday life. After each learning session, ask yourself, how can I apply this today? Or what changes can I make based on this information? Even small adjustments in your behavior can lead to massive shifts over time. Perhaps the most significant benefit of dedicating time to learning each morning is that it keeps you motivated and inspired. Growth in all its forms can be invigorating. When you learn something new, it opens up new possibilities and fuels your sense of progress. The more you invest in learning, the more confidence you build, and the more you start to believe in your ability to achieve great things. Another key point to consider is that learning every morning strengthens your mindset. Success in life is often determined by the strength of your mental approach. When you're consistently feeding your mind with new ideas and perspectives, you strengthen your ability to adapt to challenges, solve problems, and handle setbacks. The more you learn, the more you expand your capacity to think critically, remain positive, and stay resilient. Growth is also about making connections, connecting new ideas to existing knowledge and connecting your learning to your personal goals. This process of synthesis deepens your understanding and enhances your ability to apply what you've learned. When learning is integrated into your daily life, it becomes less about gathering random pieces of information and more about creating a coherent, actionable plan for your success. Another great way to approach morning learning is to join a community of learners. Whether it's a book club, a mastermind group, or an online community focused on your area of interest, surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals amplifies your growth. By sharing your insights and discussing ideas with others, you gain new perspectives that can help you refine your thinking and encourage further growth. Engaging with a community of learners helps you stay accountable to your goals and inspires you to keep pushing forward. It's important to recognize that learning doesn't only happen from books or formal education. Life itself is a massive learning experience. Every encounter, every challenge, and every piece of feedback offers a lesson if we're open to it. Dedicating time every morning to formal learning is just one piece of the puzzle. The way you engage with the world, your curiosity, your willingness to ask questions, and your openness to new experiences also plays a vital role in your personal growth. As you make learning a daily practice, you'll start to notice the transformation happening within you. Your perspective will shift. You'll become more curious, more creative, and more confident in your abilities. The more you commit to learning, the more you'll grow. And as you grow, the world around you begins to change as well. Dedicating time to learning every morning isn't just about accumulating knowledge, it's about transforming your life. Each piece of knowledge you acquire is another building block toward your success. Each insight, each skill, and each lesson learned adds to your ability to create the life you desire. Learning, when approached with intention and consistency, becomes a tool that drives you toward your goals and accelerates your growth. So set aside time each morning for learning. Make it a priority, not a luxury. The more you commit to learning and growth every day, the more you set yourself up for success in the long run. The small, consistent steps you take each morning will compound, leading to powerful transformations over time. Keep learning, keep growing, and watch as your life unfolds in ways you never imagined possible. Chapter 9: Cultivate Gratitude and Reflection to Boost Positivity Daily. Every day we have a choice. We can either focus on what's going wrong, what's missing, or what we're lacking, or we can turn our attention toward the things we are grateful for, the blessings that are already present in our lives. The practice of cultivating gratitude and reflection is one of the most powerful tools you can use to shift your mindset and boost your positivity daily. It's about choosing to see the good, even in the face of challenges, and intentionally fostering a mindset that attracts more of what you want in life. Gratitude is a force that has the power to change everything. It rewires your brain, shifts your perspective, and transforms how you experience the world. When you begin your day by reflecting on what you're grateful for, you immediately elevate your mood and set the tone for everything that follows. Gratitude creates an energy of abundance, which opens up space for more positivity, success, and joy to enter your life. Reflection is an essential part of this practice because it allows you to connect with your gratitude on a deeper level. Taking time to pause and truly reflect on your life, your relationships, and the things you've been given allows you to see the richness of your experiences. It helps you recognize the progress you've made, no matter how small, and reminds you that even in difficult times, there is something to be thankful for. To cultivate gratitude, it's not necessary to wait for grand or life-changing events to happen. In fact, gratitude grows the most when you take notice of the simple everyday things, those moments that often go unnoticed. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of a friend, the comfort of a warm bed at night, or the smile of a stranger. These small moments are the foundation of a positive mindset. When you take time to acknowledge and appreciate them, you are training your mind to focus on the positives, rather than the negatives, which creates a snowball effect of greater happiness and peace. The act of reflecting on your blessings each day doesn't have to take long. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes in the morning to sit quietly and think about what you are grateful for. It could be writing down 3 things you're thankful for before you go to bed at night. The key is consistency. The more you make gratitude a part of your daily routine, the more ingrained it becomes in your mindset. Over time, it becomes a natural reflex to see the good, even in the most challenging of circumstances. Many people underestimate the power of gratitude because it seems like such a small thing, but the impact it has on your overall well-being is profound. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly experience improved mental health, lower stress levels, and greater satisfaction with their lives. Gratitude helps combat negative emotions like envy, resentment, and frustration, replacing them with feelings of abundance and contentment. It's a shift in mindset that can significantly improve your quality of life. Incorporating gratitude into your day isn't just about acknowledging what's going right, it's also about changing your response to what's going wrong. When things aren't going your way, it can be easy to spiral into negativity and frustration. But with a gratitude practice, you can flip the script. Instead of focusing on the problem, you can focus on what's still working, what you're learning from the situation, and what you're grateful for despite the challenges. A powerful way to deepen your gratitude practice is to focus on the people in your life. Reflecting on the relationships that bring you joy, support, and love is a great way to cultivate a deep sense of gratitude. Think about the people who make your life better, who inspire you, and who stand by your side through thick and thin. Let that gratitude flow from your heart and carry with it an energy of love and appreciation. When you regularly reflect on the positive influence others have on your life, you not only enhance your relationships, but also create a sense of connection and belonging. But gratitude isn't just something you do in your mind, it's something you express. The act of telling someone you appreciate them or thanking them for their kindness amplifies the positive energy. Gratitude spreads when shared, and when you express it openly, it creates a ripple effect that touches everyone you encounter. People who feel appreciated are more likely to be kind and generous themselves, which creates a cycle of positivity that elevates everyone involved. Reflection also helps you to get clear on what matters most to you. When you take time to reflect on your values, your goals, and your vision for the future, you align yourself with what truly matters. This helps you prioritize your time and energy, ensuring that you're focused on the things that will bring you closer to your purpose. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, but taking time for reflection keeps you grounded and connected to your deeper intentions. In addition to reflecting on gratitude, take time to reflect on your personal growth. Celebrate the small victories, the progress you've made, and the lessons you've learned along the way. Life isn't about achieving perfection, it's about continually evolving and improving. When you reflect on how far you've come, it boosts your confidence and motivates you to keep moving forward. Sometimes it's easy to forget just how much we've accomplished, so reflection serves as a powerful reminder of our strength and resilience. A gratitude practice also helps you shift your energy. When you approach your day with a grateful heart, it positively impacts your interactions with others. You become more patient, more kind, and more present. Instead of reacting from a place of stress or frustration, gratitude helps you respond from a place of peace and understanding. This shift in energy ripples out, affecting every interaction, every decision, and every outcome. There is a unique power in the way that gratitude transforms your perspective. It can turn an ordinary day into something extraordinary. When you choose to focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, you begin to see the abundance all around you. This shift in focus doesn't mean ignoring your problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means acknowledging that there is always something to be grateful for, no matter the circumstances. Gratitude also enhances your ability to cope with stress. Life can be overwhelming at times, but when you cultivate a gratitude practice, you start to approach difficulties with a sense of calm and perspective. You realize that even the most difficult challenges hold lessons and opportunities for growth. And in the face of adversity, you are better equipped to handle stress because you're focused on what you have rather than what you don't. Another powerful aspect of gratitude is its ability to help you stay present. It's easy to get caught up in worrying about the future or regretting the past, but gratitude brings you back to the here and now. It reminds you to appreciate the present moment, to savor the good, and to recognize the richness of your experiences. This presence is key to living a fulfilling life, as it allows you to fully engage with each moment and make the most of every opportunity. As you cultivate gratitude and reflection daily, you'll notice a shift in your overall attitude. You'll find yourself more optimistic, more hopeful, and more open to the possibilities that life has to offer. Challenges will still come, but they won't define you. Instead, you'll approach them with a sense of grace and resilience, knowing that no matter what happens, there is always something to be thankful for. Start each day with gratitude and watch how it transforms your life. When you choose to focus on the positives, when you take time to reflect on the things that bring you joy, you'll begin to see more of them. Gratitude attracts positivity, and the more you cultivate it, the more it expands. It's a powerful practice that has the ability to shift your mindset, improve your relationships, and bring more happiness into your life. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a way of living. And when you choose to live with gratitude, you choose to live in abundance. Chapter 10. Build consistency and sustain your 5 a.m. success routine. The journey to success begins long before the world wakes up. There's something incredibly powerful about starting your day at 5 a.m. before the distractions, before the noise, before the chaos of the world gets in your way. It's in those early morning hours that you find the stillness and clarity needed to build a strong foundation for your success. The key to achieving this, however, is consistency. Building and sustaining a 5 a.m. success routine is not just about waking up early, it's about creating a mindset, developing habits, and committing to an unwavering discipline that will transform your life. The first step in building consistency is understanding why it matters. Consistency is the bridge between intention and achievement. It's easy to get excited about an idea, a goal, or a vision in the moment, but it's the day-to-day commitment that makes success a reality. Consistency is what turns inspiration into action, and action into results. When you commit to a 5 a.m. success routine, you're committing to consistency in the most powerful form. You're showing up for yourself every day, regardless of how you feel or what's happening in the world around you. One of the most significant advantages of waking up early is that it gives you the time and space to prioritize yourself. Most people wake up to an overwhelming list of tasks, obligations, and demands. The 5 a.m. routine, however, gives you a precious opportunity to work on yourself before the world begins to pull you in different directions. It's the perfect time to focus on personal growth, self-discipline, and the activities that move you closer to your goals. When you first start a 5 a.m. routine, it's normal to face resistance. Your body is used to a different rhythm, and your mind may protest against the idea of waking up so early. But here's the truth. Every time you resist the urge to sleep in and push yourself to get up, you're building mental toughness. You're teaching yourself to embrace discomfort and break free from the grip of procrastination and laziness. And that's what leads to success. Success doesn't come from ease. It comes from consistently doing the hard work, day in and day out. Building consistency in your 5 a.m. routine begins with the foundation of a powerful morning ritual. What you do in the first hour of your day has a direct impact on how the rest of your day unfolds. The key is to design a routine that aligns with your personal goals and sets you up for success. You want to use that time wisely. Start with activities that nurture your mind, body, and spirit. This could include meditation, exercise, journaling, reading, or setting intentions for the day ahead. These are the actions that fuel your personal growth and create a sense of direction as you move through your day. However, consistency doesn't just mean doing the same things every day, it means doing them consistently, with the same energy and dedication. For your routine to be effective, it needs to be a non-negotiable part of your day. Treat it like a commitment to yourself. If you want to sustain your 5 a.m. routine, you need to approach it with the mindset that nothing is more important than investing in your personal success. This is your time. You've set aside this sacred space in your day to focus on your growth, and nothing should get in the way of that. The real power of a 5 a.m. success routine lies in its ability to transform your mindset. You see, when you show up for yourself at 5 a.m., you're telling your subconscious mind that you are in control of your life. You are setting the tone for the rest of the day by taking proactive steps toward your goals. This is how you start to shift your identity from someone who dreams of success to someone who takes consistent action toward it. You're not just waiting for success to come to you, you're creating it with every early morning hour you invest in yourself. One of the most important aspects of building consistency in your 5 a.m. routine is accountability. This accountability doesn't necessarily come from external sources, it comes from within. You need to hold yourself accountable to your routine. If you want to build discipline and consistency, you must commit to yourself, even on the days when you don't feel like waking up early. There will be times when your bed feels like the most comforting place in the world, but the moment you make the decision to rise anyway, you are strengthening your resolve. You are proving to yourself that you are capable of sticking to your commitments, no matter the obstacles. A crucial part of sustaining your 5 a.m. routine is setting clear goals and intentions for the morning. When you wake up, it's essential to have a sense of purpose. What do you want to accomplish during this time? What action steps will move you closer to your goals? Without a clear plan, you might find yourself waking up at 5 a.m., only to waste the time on activities that don't serve your ultimate vision. A strong morning routine should be purposeful, intentional, and in alignment with the bigger picture of what you want to achieve. One of the most powerful ways to sustain your 5 a.m. success routine is to make it enjoyable. If your morning routine feels like a chore, you're less likely to stick with it. You need to find activities that excite and motivate you, whether it's reading a personal development book, practicing yoga, or engaging in a creative project. The key is to make your morning routine something you look forward to, not something you dread. When you enjoy the activities you're doing, you'll naturally want to wake up early and dive into them each day. Another important factor in maintaining consistency is tracking your progress. It's easy to lose sight of your goals when you're caught up in the day-to-day hustle. By tracking your progress, whether through journaling or using a habit tracking app, you can visually see the results of your efforts. This not only keeps you motivated but also provides a sense of accomplishment and momentum. When you realize that you've been consistent for a week, a month, or even longer, it reinforces the habit and fuels your desire to keep going. Don't forget the power of reflection in your morning routine. Take a few moments to reflect on your progress, acknowledge your successes, and recognize what you're grateful for. Gratitude has a profound impact on your mindset and will keep you focused on the positive aspects of your journey, even when challenges arise. By taking time to reflect, you not only celebrate what you've accomplished but also learn from your experiences and adjust your approach for the future. Over time, your 5 a.m. success routine will become second nature. The discipline and consistency you've cultivated will become ingrained in your daily life, and waking up early will no longer feel like a struggle. In fact, you'll begin to crave those early hours, knowing that it's when you are at your most productive and focused. The success you're building will not just be in the big achievements, it will be in the small, consistent actions that you take every single day. But the truth is, the 5 a.m. routine isn't a magic bullet for success, it's just one part of the equation. The real key lies in the consistency and discipline you apply to every area of your life. If you can master your mornings and establish a consistent routine that works for you, you're already ahead of the curve. But the discipline you build through your early morning routine will transfer into other areas of your life, from your work to your relationships to your personal growth. When you make consistency a part of your DNA, success follows naturally. As you continue on this journey, remember that success is not a destination, it's a process. Every day you're building your future by making consistent decisions that align with your goals. By committing to your 5 a.m. routine, you're not just investing in your morning, you're investing in yourself. The energy and commitment you bring to the first hours of your day will ripple out into the rest of your life, creating momentum that will carry you through every challenge and opportunity. So keep showing up, keep being consistent, and keep building that success. You've already set the foundation, now it's time to build your empire.